Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Twins, Target Field in Minneapolis. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Houston Astros and the Minnesota Twins. It's Twins baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Lewis Thorpe, an Ohio-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we are underway from the Twin Cities as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 at this homestand.
And here's one that misses to the Houston catcher. It's 2-1 now. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. The 3-1. 3-2, full count. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Full count still. The 3-2 one more time. Locks him up for strike 3. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in the 6th spot. He's been a huge catalyst for this club. His on-base percentage is over .450 entering play today, which is really remarkable. One of the toughest outs in the entire league, and there's really no debating that.
So digging in now, Archie Chan. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And we're just getting started here in Minneapolis. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Line drive to left. Rasmus is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box, Michael Lee, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. That's inside. 2-0. And we're just getting started here in Minneapolis. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Had the green light, 3-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So stepping in, number 3 comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0. Lee is off at first with 2 away. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw not in time. He's in there at second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
And that's in there, 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Ready with the 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
He's set, the 3-1. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back goes Rasmus. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, the lesson here, folks, is you simply cannot give up 2-out walks because they always come back to bite you in the side. That turns what was going to be a real quick inning into one you want to forget real quick.
Into the box now, number 2.
Number 2.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field. Astros play 2 on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first at Target Field. It's now 2-0 Houston. Jackie Hillman gets the start for Houston in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at one of the top pitchers. Think about this. A career ERA under 2. Do you have any idea how hard that is to do? And this guy can be an absolute nightmare to opposing hitters.
Now at the plate, Todd Frazier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Todd Frazier.
First pitch on its way. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight have got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red hot baseball recently.
The next 0-2. And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And that's out number 1. A chance now from target field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and the one thing that jumps off the page is that they're last in hits in the league. You might be able to get through a long season with 2-3-run homers every now and then, but I'm telling you what, you have no chance of going to the postseason and waiting on a 3-run bomb because you're facing nothing but 1s and 2s. If you're going to beat up the 3, 4, 5 guys in a rotation, you have to find a way to create more scoring opportunities against the 1s and 2s.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Hit high and deep out to left. Cox going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting third, the catcher, Joe Kuo.
Coming to the plate now, Joe Kuo. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Now the 2-1 is taken. Ball 3.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And into bat next, the catcher, Devin Mesoraco. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Kuo, the runner at first with 2 gone. A 2-ball 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get back in safely. The 2-1 home. This is line to left. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him, as that ends the inning. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the second inning now from Minneapolis. Houston leads this one 2-0. Digging in, Nate Walker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Hey guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And let's focus our attention on the Todd father. Soft hands, big time arm across the diamond, and former home run derby champion. And he's from Jersey. Don't hate.
So striding in, number 30. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
The 2-1 home. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Hard hit ball to second. Polanco right there, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting 8th, the designated hitter, David Lee.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, David Lee. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Castro to his left. He's there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. Standing in, Colby Rasmus. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Time for a look at the Astros on D. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Now at the plate, Starlin Castro, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chan sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting 7, the right fielder, number 5.
Striding into the box, Clyde Quinones. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. They trail it here 2-0. At the plate, Gary Cox, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. First pitch on its way. And this is low, ball 1. Line drive to left. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Diego Corona.
He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Here it comes on 1-1. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around him?
Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Digging in, Archie Chan. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only 1 pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
0-1. Here it comes. 1-1. Cox at second. Corona on at first with nobody out. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down out there. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
The right fielder.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. At the plate, Michael Lee. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout. Something to get you back in this inning.
Ready with the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. Another 0-2 coming. And a wasted pitch there. 1-2.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not just yet. It's ball 2. Yes, he can. Strike 3 called, and that's a big out, number 1.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
In now, number 3. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one, his second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Yeah, and you've got to feel really sorry for the pitcher. He was up against the ropes, bases loaded, with a power hit at the plate. The best thing you can do in that situation is to try to keep him from making hard contact. Well, so much for that. He honestly made a mistake, and the big slugger made him pay.
Mesoraco takes it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Nate Walker.
Striding in once again, Nate Walker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Into the box now, number 30. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Sent on the ground out to second. Polanco is there. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. But the damage done here is the Astros get 4 runs on the grand slam. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's the Astros 6 and the Twins nothing. The next twin up, number 67. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
A ball and a strike. The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Tommy.
Digging in, Tommy Ramos is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Pitch on the way. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. Bases are empty. One man out. And he lays off for ball one. Fastball called strike 1-2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. One out, nobody on. Looped out toward third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Back to the top of the order now, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Here's the first pitch to him. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's been a really complete effort from his hitters today that's resulted in them averaging 2 runs per inning right now. The table setters are doing their job, and the guys behind them have risen to the challenge of getting them home. There are a lot of happy hitters and coaches down here, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for Houston.
Now the Astros designated hitter, David Lee. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The 1-0 home. And a bouncing ball, foul. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
Now 2-1.
Three and one.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
The 3-1 pitch. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch, and he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready now, Gary Cox. He singled his last time up. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First offering on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Ball 1. The 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Rasmus. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Diego Corona.
So striding forward now, Diego Corona. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Corona, just 18 years old, is looking like a near lock at this point to make the All-Star game this year. He's currently the leading vote getter in the league at catcher.
Yeah, Matty, not
Reined in. Oh, hold on. What a stop. To second for one. Back to first, and they won't get them both, but they wouldn't have had any had it not been for an excellent play at first base.
Nice play by the first baseman right there on a dive, and have the wherewithal to get up and cut the lead runner down. Terrific play.
Standing in now, Archie Chan, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. The 1-0 delivery. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Corona at second with 2 down. Three and 0 now.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Castro has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One left for Houston. They lead it 6-0. Now in the box, Jorge Polanco. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
0-1 the count. Now the 0-1 to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Time now for the Astros Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of players making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. Now at the plate, Joe Quo. First pitch on its way. Fastball well outside. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Fouled away. The 1-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Bases are empty, one man out. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Lee is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Minnesota, the first baseman, Devin Mesoraco.
The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball just misses, apparently. 1-0. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Mesoraco, or just Rocco for short. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They still find themselves down 6-0. Albert Burdick gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Burdick.
Ready once again, Michael Lee. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
No balls and 1 strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Drilled right back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, number 3. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Lee gets his lead at first, nobody out. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have the knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Stepping in now, number 2. And there's a base hit on the line. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Hit hard up the middle. Oh, and this is kicked out there by Castro. And the run is in to score from third.
Now batting, number 30.
Into the box now, number 30. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. In there at the knees, strike one.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 7 runs, 9 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
The 1-2. Drilled down the line. They get the force at the plate. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting, the designated hitter, David Lee.
So base is empty now after the double play. And striding forward, the designated hitter, David Lee. He's set. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that misses 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Astros lead it 7-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in now, Colby Rasmus. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Swing and a liner, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And you can see that he's had it working here in the first 2 months of the year, currently leading the AL in that category. Stepping in, Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Chan moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Stepping into the box, Clyde Quinones. Now here's the pitch. Ball 1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Now to the plate, Gary Cox.
The left fielder, Gary Cox.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slice down the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and bounced out to the shortstop, Castro. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the catcher, Diego Corona.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Diego Corona. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
1 out, nobody on. And here's one that misses to the Houston catcher. It's 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. Hit hard on the ground to second. Polanco ranges to his right. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for the Astros, the center fielder, Archie Chan.
Now at the plate, Archie Chan. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
1-2 now. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
The 3-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 3-2. Grounded to short. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and his side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Astros, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 67 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And this will be fouled away. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
In now, Tommy Ramos. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, and even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
The 0-2 delivery. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs, as that's out number 2.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's Todd Frazier now, and there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. 2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man. The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. And it's full now, 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Coming to the plate now, Jorge Polanco. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
From the stretch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Walker onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So he's through 6 full now, and he has yet to surrender a base hit. 7th inning coming up. The Astros on top, 7-0. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. In now, Michael Lee, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Michael Lee.
And the pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Had him out in front there as he takes strike 1 on the circle change. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Hard hit ball to second. Polanco has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, number 3.
Number 3 will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. First pitch on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Quinones is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in and looking for more, number 2. It was a single for him in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Count still at 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
The 2-2. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Into the box now. Nate Walker is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's 8-0.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Schaefer.
Number 30 will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Walker stands at second with 2 gone. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Count. The pitch is looked at for the first strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Popped up. Frazier moving to his left, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Astros 8 and the Twins nothing. Into the box, Joe Quo.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he lays off there 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Devin Mesoraco. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Now the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 2-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2, and it's fouled away. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Count remains full.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
The payoff pitch one more time. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Popped him up. Number 30 is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
The left fielder, number 32, Colby.
Stepping in, Colby Rasmus. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's another 2-2. Ripped down the line. And that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. And he's safe. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game. So the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V. And this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, Dero, as a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More from Minneapolis following this. So coming to the plate, David Lee.
The designated hitter, David Lee.
First pitch of the at-bat. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rasmus has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Gary Cox.
Digging in once again, Gary Cox. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to left field. Oh, and he misses it. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now batting.
Well, in his defense, he did have to go a long way to get there, but that's not the problem. The problem is once he arrives, he doesn't catch the dang ball. He knows as well as anybody that he should have brought that one in, and it's going to cost him an error. And we'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
Into the box, Diego Corona, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 delivery. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And His speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Well, there aren't many times, D-Row, that you're going to get an infield single that's fielded by the catcher, a la that was a worm burner, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's crazy right there. That's just flat out great hustle, because that's a tough play for the catcher right there. He definitely cleared himself and gave him that throwing lane to first base, but that guy was picking him up and putting him down.
When you get to first base, do you even look into your dugout, or the guys laughing at you for hitting on that short?
100%. They're laughing hysterically at you. You know what? You take off your BGs and you tell a first base coach that's a line drive in a box score tomorrow.
And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again, he'll snap one over to first, being especially careful here. And another snap throw to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. And again, he'll snap one over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Stepping in now, Archie Chan, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And looked like ball two below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Runners are at first and third, one away. Hit down the third baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw to first, not in time, as the run is across to score.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Standing in now, Michael Lee, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. The count now at 2-1.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back goes Rasmus on the warning track. He makes the catch.
The batter, number 3.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 3. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. From the stretch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder going back. Leaps, and he made the catch. He took one out of the stands. Santa Maria. Another look here as he goes up and over the wall to take away a home run. Number 67. He leads off there half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 1-2. Curveball grounded towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
In now, Tommy Ramos. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 1-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out to right field. Lee is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Todd Frazier.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Todd Frazier. Fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's in there for a strike. Two out, nobody on. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Cox. And that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Digging in to try it again. Number 2 on the night. He's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Number 2.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Polanco is up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Next to the Astros, the shortstop, Nate Walker.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Nate Walker. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Castro's got it, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, number 30.
At the plate, number 30. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Shoots this one over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. Houston leads this one 9-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Hit Wheatley back to the mound. And there's one away.
Now batting, the catcher, Joe Kuo.
Striding in, Joe Kuo. And his dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Low and away with it here as he can't find the plate. 3-0. Devin Mesoraco waits on deck. The 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Devin Mesoraco. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
This one's down to third. He's got it to second for one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a one-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Houston Astros jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jackie Hillman earned his 5th win of the year as he allows only one hit in 9 full innings. Lewis Thorpe permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.
Astros,
For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
On their neck.